Guys, welcome to another live stream. I'm wearing the Panerai, the famous Panerai that I got for my first consignment piece, guys. And I might have second consignment piece coming later this week. It's not going to be as heavy hitting as this, but in an attempt to simplify my life, I'm going to be selling quite a lot of fragrances. If you guys are interested, I'm going to make a post about it. Let's get out. Let's simplify life. Get rid of all of these moving pieces. Hey, TN Tickers, OC guys, let's get the show on the road. How's everybody doing?
All right, we're good.
Doing
Good.
great.
OC, good to see you again, man.
T and Tickers, it's been a while. Congratulations on your triumphant concert on a rival stream.
You staring fuck.
I'm very disappointed in TN Tickers. You know that, right? I couldn't believe it. Somebody actually even clipped the video. They put him full screen. It was singing.
Judge, jury, and execution. Which fucking I thought you might be involved with the fucking
with the chorus,
with the reporting.
The cat was dancing in the back. It was complete ratings gold, OC. It was ratings gold. What the hell am I gonna do with the TN Tickers, man?
It was hard to turn away. It was song after song after song.
Well, TN Ticker said that he's gonna be playing guitar for my birthday, which is in 2 days. Yeah, it's in 2 days. So get your best guitar, Tickers.
Happy
Practice
40th,
your best
Tim,
3 songs. Let's get this show on the road.
Wow.
Let's see. What do we got here going on in the chatter box?
Can I ask you, Tim, what's this consignment stuff? Are you reviewing watches? Reviewing or selling? What's going on?
I'm buying and selling. Buying and selling. I'm going to start with the consignment because I don't have.
So the Panerai. So you've got it in consignment, and you either sell or send back.
Yeah.
How long have you got it for?
Huh?
How long have you got it for?
Well, whatever. It's unlimited. It's as
me dead. You got unlimited. I get 5 days on my bastard consignments. You've got unlimited.
Well, you're not selling them. I have to sell it. So
excuse me. I do get offered to sell them. Yes.
You know how long?
Yes.
Oh, you can sell them, right? If
I
you can sell them in
yes.
5 days, right?
Well, yeah, I'll send them back. Correct.
Oh, have you sold any?
No.
Yeah. See,
with your celebrity profile, Tim, if you're not selling pieces within 48 hours, then they're not priced right.
What? There's just not enough people, to sell a piece. You need to have the right pictures. By the way, I'm gonna try and have all of my consignment pieces up on timwrite.com mixed with the merch. So I'm gonna have. Check this out. I'm a tricky fucker. Okay. OC, hear me out. This is genius. Okay.
Okay. I'll try not to interrupt.
All right, try not to interrupt. Okay. So, this was what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, how can I make money even when I'm selling pieces on consignment? And this is what I came up with. Okay. So I'm gonna put the watches. I'm gonna take beautiful pictures. First of all, I ordered actually a cleaning kit because this watch is freaking disgusting. There's dirt under the. There's dirt under the lugs everywhere. So I ordered like a special toothbrush and a cleaning solution. So I'm going to get it nicely cleaned, take beautiful pictures. I'm going to put it up on timwrite.com.
Just use the roommate's toothbrush. Don't worry about it.
No. Well, so I got the solution. And at the same time, I'm going to make some more merch, at the same time. I'm gonna put it on the website, and on the website I have cups, I have T-shirts there, I'm gonna have hats, and when somebody buys the watch, I'm gonna say, hey, might as well order a T-shirt to commemorate the event.
Fuck me, he buys a watch off you, and he's gonna buy a T-shirt. You're not gonna give him a fucking T-shirt. Hey, buy the watch off me for fucking 10 grand and buy a T-shirt.
Oh yeah, the T-shirt's gonna say, I bought a watch from timwrite.com. It's pretty cool. I think.
You should be doing it the other way. You should be taking the high margin product, like the T-shirt that sells for $25 that costs you $3, and requiring the purchase of the T-shirt first before they get considered to buy the watch, and then they have to buy a mug. They have to have a purchase history
work
with
through. I also
timwrite.com
thinking
first.
of doing limited edition drops. The
purchase,
drops.
yes. You need to start them on their journey.
The journey.
They need
The
to build a
journey,
relationship,
guys. You have
build
to
a
get on the
relationship with
wait list.
timwrite.com.
Yeah, build a relationship. That's it. It's all about yes.
Yes, it's all about.
You need to mirror a Rolex AD. That's what you need to do. You need to mirror a Rolex AD.
Exactly. Do what Rolex does. What actually? I mean, listen. That's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool idea. Mathis, welcome to the show. Jay's Gray Sweater Archie is fixated on buying a car. Let's be unified front and get him on a bicycle. Timmy could use one too. I have a boosted board. Did you know that? I was hoping to sell it, but now, in retrospect, I'm thinking maybe I should keep it. It makes for great content. The only problem is falling down with the luxury wristwatch. Off a boosted board, you can kill yourself and damage the watch. Speedy Hernandez. Hello, dudes, and possibly dudettes. If there's any dudettes in watching the stream, please.
Are there any
know.
dudettes in the stream? If you are, please just comment by typing 1, just to acknowledge that you are a dudette.
A dudette. Evening community. Norfolk, welcome to the show. T and Tickers, thank you so much for reminding everyone to hit the upvote button. Badge Guitar, good evening. Watch Gang, Ola from Barcelona. Barcelona! Even my roommate loves Barcelona. T, can you play a song on the guitar? It's going to be a big super chat to do that. Ola Mathis, Speedy, Timmy, and T and Tickers.
Yeah, a fucking super chat to fucking teamtickers@gmail.com. Fuck's sake. Really.
Oh, M, thank you so much for becoming a member, a story editor. That's actually a perfect timing to become a story editor. I will be. After this video after we're done with the live stream, I'm going to go and edit and upload a secret video conversation with Paul Thorpe and Spencer on the gray market. It's a it's behind the scenes dealer conversation, dealer wheeler. It's very, very interesting stuff. So check it out. Jared Lee, sneaky New Yorker, fuck me dead. And Tari in New York City. Where are your watches? They're on the table.
Where are you? Where are you in New York City, Tori?
Yeah.
Why don't you come out and see us?
Yeah, if you're in New York City, let's chill. By the way, what do you think about doing a monthly meetup on the last, Sunday of or last Saturday of every month? What do you think about that? Oh no, last Friday. Last Friday. Oh, because actually the October meetup falls in the Vegas, right? Vegas is going to be October 28th. That's the Friday, the last Friday of October. That way we could just move it to the Friday.
Sure.
That's going to be exciting.
T will fly over to New York every Friday,
are you coming to Vegas
every month.
I don't know yet, but probably not. Money.
Yeah.
Money.
Well, you're a YouTuber. Well, I mean, what's the point of doing YouTube, right? Superstar.
Know, all right, yeah.
Superstar. Tim, where are your new merch designs? Okay, I was in Miami. So I was a little bit busy. Journey and the community. Fuck me that. It's all about the cash bikers. Well, it's about creating a sustainable platform where everybody can come in and communicate and have fun. So, man cannot survive on super chats alone. I'll tell you that way. And I think, merch is kind of cool because you get something for your money as well. Yo, Tim, what pieces you got in stock? At the moment, just this thing right here. Just the PAM 24 submersible. Luminor submersible. Beautiful little piece. It's scuffed up, but Also,
Nice watch.
I might have
Nice
one of
watch.
those. Huh?
Nice watch.
It is, right? I was wearing it today. I'm freaking loving the submersible. It's
In order to be accepted for consignment on timwrite.com, you have to go through an exhaustive 62-point checklist.
Oh
So,
yeah, and an interview. Yeah.
So that's why there's only one watch in consignment currently.
Yeah.
It's a very methodical process for accepting watches.
You have to say the last 10 people you had sex with, and that has to be listed and checked. Yeah.
Video and then it's fair warning, Tim. This episode had better give me at least 35% ROI. I'm out of here. Actually, I need to make an emoji. 35% ROI. Rolex Datejust, to be sure, the Datejust and Datejust models are most recognizable Rolex watches these days. They come with their own list of caveats. Enough said. By the way, my reel on the Datejust, on that Datejust, right? So I made a little video on that Datejust. It got 79,000 views.
Really?
What? Yeah. What
How did
the
that
hell?
happen?
Huh? Why was that?
Did it get...
I wasn't on it, so okay.
How the hell? Yeah, I mean, but I mean, these views they're worthless because they're on Instagram. Who cares?
Did you buy
I'm
views?
Just saying.
You've been buying views, have you?
No, I didn't buy anything. I'm just saying I made a little video on the Datejust and it got 79,000. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, have you been buying Instagram views?
Do I look like I have money? With what money? Tickers.
I don't know.
Where are the super chats? I mean,
I don't know.
What kind of question is that?
You probably didn't get any last night because I wasn't on, so you probably didn't get any last night. But
no. Actually, yesterday was okay. Was okay.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ray, I'm late. What watches are you selling, Tim? Well, just the submersible, guys. If anybody interested, no box and papers. By the way, I found out he lost the box and papers. He moved like 3 times in the year.
Panerai without box and papers. Oh, seriously.
Oh yeah,
that's
I know.
A no-no.
Ooh, it's a problem.
Oh, that ain't going to be a high price. A Panerai without box and papers. Ooh,
yeah.
Seriously.
No box, no papers, no authenticity, no authenticity check.
A Panerai without box and papers. It's like,
oh, come on, guys.
Ooh,
it looks
Jesus.
real.
Seriously,
it looks real, but if it's not real, oh well. You're backed by the timwrite guarantee, which is
timwrite guarantee
worth about.
Look, I'll go and verify that it's real if it will make you guys feel better. But
if you buy it and it's fake, and you say to him, Tim, the watch is fake, say, hey, guess what? You got to meet me.
Tim, becoming a story editor was cheaper than my collective super chats. Thank you, M. The cool thing about memberships is that it's a stable. It creates a stable income. If I can get like another 100 members, boom, then like I'm good. That pays my rent actually. So, Tori says I was at the watch event, and he's from Riverdale. I'm from Brooklyn, man. I'm from Brooklyn. I go to city all the time. Tori, New York City, baby.
Super chat.
Tim, will you ever consider getting FB Jordan? It's out of my price point, but I would freaking love one. Tim, you need a rowing watch meetups across the country for your.
That would require travel, and travel is expensive.
Listen, at the moment, I would travel to kind of what happened to Rob? Remember Rob? He lives in Seattle, right?
Yes, Seattle.
He invited
Rob.
me. Let's contact Rob again. I might go to Seattle. Actually, I have points. I can travel for free.
How much is a Greyhound bus ticket to Seattle?
Huh?
How much is a Greyhound bus ticket to Seattle?
Oh, it's nothing, man. I have a million. I have almost a million American Express points.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that is insane amount. I can fly around United States for years for free.
Or you can buy a new Datejust.
No, fuck the Datejust. I need the content. The reason I'm buying and selling watches is for the content. It's not to make money. Fluted bezel. By the way, that's not a fluted bezel. You see that? That's a smooth bezel. To buy Instagram views. Thank you, bezel. I can much appreciate it. What is it? How much is the Cermet?
Not selling it. Not selling the Cermet.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not selling my watches, but I'll take your watches on consignment, guys. If you have watches that you want to give me on consignment, I'll take them. I'll make a video about them. So here's the thing. I will have a watch coming in, right? It's 3,000, right? So I'm not even gonna charge anything. If I can sell it for 3,000, I'll sell it. But I'll make a video about it, and that's I'm just gonna get like whatever the views.
You can't
and
get
stuff.
3,000 for a Pagani. That's way too much, Tim.
For what?
A Pagani.
No, it's not a Pagani. It's what's that? Remember Evan? OC, you remember Evan?
Yeah.
Remember he had that electric watch, that Boulevard, the green one.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly which one it was.
I have it right here, actually. One second. One second. It's one of these.
Accutron.
Yeah, exactly. It's
3 people in the chat said 4 people in the chat said Accutron.
Very smart audience. We always have the smartest audience.
So guys, if you want to buy Accutron for 3,000, contact me. I have one coming in. I'm gonna make some content about it, make a video about it, and then I'll try to sell it. So if anyone interested in Accutron, I've got one. 3,000. Let's make it happen. Or I can just send me the address and we'll just forward it to you. It's one of my really long time viewers. Give you a consignment, interesting language. Give you on consignment. So funny. Geezer, how much to list watches with you? At the moment, if you send me, I'm just making content out of it. So I'm doing practice. It's free. I mean, like, yeah, if you want to give me a tip, I'm just
Yeah, but if you want to tap into the vast timwrite audience to create visibility into your watch, timwrite is the way to go.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna make a little video about it or something. Accutron tuning fork space view. There you go. 3,000 LOL. What is that an unfair price? Because I checked on what's it called, on eBay, or more like the guy checked it, right, and they go for 3,000. But you also have to pay taxes, right? And taxes is another 3,000. But we can sidestep.
Or 300.
So basically, you save $300 if you want the Accutron. That's a pretty good deal. I'm just gonna like connect the buyer.
Oh, me troll's back. Me troll's back.
Oh yeah, Timmy, what's your
inside information? Come on, inside information.
Hey, our favorite guy, Insider.
Our favorite troll is back. Yeah, start the old thing again. Do you know what makes me laugh, mate?
Yeah.
Tim, made me laugh. This guy said, I think he said last week, I had some shitters, some like, I can't remember what he said, Japanese watch, and he said he was sitting there with an AP. Ooh. So it's not a 16-year-old kid because he's got an AP.
Insider information has an AP?
Well, he said he did. Something like that. Patrick, I think he said AP. I think it's what he said. So think about it. It's a grown man on here, sitting here, keyboard worrying like a fucking troll.
Well, all
a grown
of these
man.
Are grown men.
A grown man, not like somebody. It won't be a 20-year-old with an AP, will it? It'd be somebody quite, you think would be quite sensible.
No, I think there would be. In fact, I would expect them to be a little bit even more vicious. He's bored. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
you have to look at it.
Yeah, but he's actually like a fucking retarded child sitting there, keyboard warrior. He's got an AP.
This person is a customer. How dare you insult him like this?
Oh, God.
How dare you insult him?
Yeah,
he's a customer for Christ. He's delivering super chats. Who are you to
delivering super chat? Who am I to do?
I think Insider Information got 35% or 50% ROI on his investment.
Just make me laugh. Rolly's I'm biting. I'm not biting. Trust me, if I was biting Rolly, I'd be calling him something much more than that. I'm just actually just laughing. The fact is that somebody of that status, maybe with an AP, like
you can laugh all you want, T, but there are trolls. There are commenters, there are fans, and more importantly, there are customers.
Customers,
okay? This guy's a
and the customer is always right. Yeah, I tell you.
So insider
Yeah,
information, you comment as much as you want.
You just expect him though to be like a 16-year-old person on the fucking dole, not somebody with an AP on his wrist with probably a sensible job.
I don't care who he is. He's
I
paying.
don't believe
he's
has
a customer.
AP, but
Just fine. Yeah,
but
just
I
make
would
you
love
laugh.
to see this
Fucking
AP, okay?
our first window licking AP fucking wearer. Congratulations. Keep on, but make sure that they're a bit more than $1.99. That's a bit stingy. And that insult is worth more than $1.99.
No,
worth $5.
He definitely got his $1.99 worth. He was up on the screen for at least a minute.
It's got to be worth $5.
He really got value. Insult. Bang per buck.
Got to be worth $5.
The customer isn't always right, but they're still always a customer. They're paying customer.
We can't have you insulting the customers, T. Come on. I mean, you should be showing some respect.
Really? Yeah.
You should think about your tone with these customers. I mean,
hey, we got James Showcase watches. I think he's back.
Yeah.
Showcase has been disillusioned with the hobby. He left the hobby. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see, sometimes I feel like
now he's come back. Still work to be done. He says apparently.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what. When I went, what was it? When I went to Miami, I was like, I came back different guy. The watches, the watches. A little bit, I'm actually really scared because I have to go on that hike, right? A month hike. I'm gonna prepare some content. And I'm gonna be dropping it every day, so people don't get bored.
You came back a different guy, but half a stone heavier.
But I'm worried that I come back and I'm gonna fall out of love with watches. Insider information, $2. I have 7 cars. Damn.
Unlike lying tickers about his Harley.
Well, I don't have a Harley anymore, so I used to have one, but yes.
Okay. Goddamn liar, tickers.
Yeah, I'm a damn liar on that. That's right.
7 cars. He's not only a customer, but he is a rich customer.
You know what?
Yes, I think 7 cars. Yes.
Listen. You know what? Tickers.
Yellow bus.
You know who inside information is? Don't tell anyone. Nobody's watching. Just between you and me. I think this is Cars and Chrono's second account.
You really think it is?
Yeah,
possible.
Yeah, I think this is.
Be careful, account. T. If he starts super chatting to mute you, that could be a whole new ball game. We don't want that.
100%. I think
that could be disastrous.
You think it is? Do you know what? Do you know why I don't think it is, Tim? Because he was insulting your mum last week, and he wouldn't do insulting mum jokes. That's not Cars and Chrono style.
No, you don't understand.
That's not your style, though.
Listen, tickers, listen to me.
Yes.
I spoke. Come closer. Come here.
I'm listening.
Come here. Let me whisper in your ear. Just listen. I spoke with Cars behind, off camera, right?
Right.
I'm telling you, the pattern, I can see the pattern. It's very spicy. He's very spicy off camera.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell
100%.
anyone. Okay?
No, that's right. Okay. No, 100%.
It's between you and me, okay? Showcase watches.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey James, hello mate.
How are we all?
Damn,
great.
Well,
good to see you.
Look,
good to
like
see
a proper live stream. I love that men cave.
Yes, good to see you.
Thought I'll come on with a fellow Yorkshireman.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, let's get another one on there. Let's get 3 of them on.
There we go. We got 2 New Yorkers and 2 Yorkshiremen. Oh, we got a super chat from CS.
Absolutely.
Real quick here. $5. I would recommend that you tell Wempe about your new watch selling hobby. I don't think they'll take that well.
Yeah, I don't think they're threatened. I don't think they are threatened at all.
The thing is, I'm not
in competition with them
to resell.
Exactly.
I keep my business, my hobby of connecting buyers and sellers separate from my AD. I would never be selling watches that I bought from my AD. That's why I said, like, my collection, it's not really for sale. So, but yeah, good point.
Well, Tim, I've got a watch to sell.
Oh, let's see it.
I can get you some commission.
Here we go. Wow,
Seamaster,
a
Seamaster Professional.
That's beautiful. Is that blue dial?
Blue dial. Minty condition.
Why is that going, James? Why are you getting rid of that, mate?
Well, to be honest, I've just got too many. I've got too many Amigas. I've got my Planet Ocean. I've got my recent 300.
Yes, I saw that. I like that a lot. I like that.
Let's see that. What are you wearing? Oh, you got the 300. Yeah.
Oh, that 3. Look at that.
Nice.
That bad boy. Look at that.
Without the helium escape.
And to be honest with you, I've barely worn this. This watch has had literally 20 hours of wear in its life.
Wow.
But
I think that watch has done the most important job for you that it had to do. You know what that is? Getting your 321.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There you go. How much are you looking to sell it for?
I think I've got £3,450 in the watch, which should make it
impossible.
The cheapest.
It's impossible.
£3,450, right?
Yeah. I think if you check on eBay, Chrono 24, I think that makes it the cheapest one.
That's the cheapest one right there.
In the UK, I think, yeah.
In the UK.
Yeah.
Guys, if you
as far as I know, I haven't done a massive research, but
you guys in the UK, you tell us exactly what the right price should be for that watch. That sounds a tad high. Sounds a tad high.
What's that? I mean, we're talking about tax-free. Let's see here.
Tax-free, great condition, minty condition. Keep that in mind.
Let's see.
But here in the US, that would probably be $3,500 max.
3,450. It's $4,600 US.
That's like 1,000 over market.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can get the newest Amiga Seamaster with the caliber 8800.
Yeah, for between 3,500 and 4 for sure. New for 4.
That's
brand
the one,
spanking
right?
new.
That's the watch, yeah.
That's the watch. So on Joma Shop, it goes for 4,400. But with Joma Shop Plus, we have to factor in the taxes, right? So that becomes about a 4,800, 4,900. Right? So becomes...
Pasta says 3,400 to 3,600. I'm assuming. Do you mean pounds pasta or dollars? Just to be clear.
Tell you what, James, send me some pictures, and I'll post it on the Instagram and the website. And also remember, prices went up. They're going up as we speak. So.
Well, yeah, actually, if you go on the Amiga website, they've actually already gone up.
Oh shoot! Actually, let's check it out. Let's check what the price is on the Amiga.
8%.
Yeah,
it was supposed to go up today, right?
Across the board.
What's this?
So that piece in the US used to be 5,200, correct? The Seamaster Professional Diver.
Let's see it. Seamaster. I mean, you get box papers. Oh, there we go. That's this one right here. The beauty, probably the quintessential Seamaster.
Now it's 5,400, so it went up by $200.
54
for the bracelet.
They haven't raised it that much, so I mean, I think that's a reasonable price. We're talking about $1,000 discount from retail.
So, Showcase, that's a fair price. It's a UK price. It's a net price. It's a great condition watch. So
I had a look on Chrono 24, and I think the cheapest one was 36.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's 3,400, and it is absolutely mint. There's
very cool.
There's literally nothing on this watch. There's no dints. There's some very, 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 very faint desk diving marks, but the camera won't even pick them up. They're that faint.
No,
Are you handling that without gloves?
Hey,
don't do that. Just took $16 off the price.
If guys, if you are watching and you are a UK local and you're interested in the Seamaster 300, we're talking about 3,450 pounds here for like new condition. Box papers. Oh, you got the box and papers. It comes with the big box. Ooh, it's ready to ship.
And just so you know the rules, if you say sold in the chat, that means sold. That means you're committed. That means you're done. That means you will get the watch and you got to pay. So don't say. So if you want this thing, the word to use is sold.
And Tim Wright gets his commission.
Hey, and I get a commission, a surprise commission. Watches 63. That's about what the dealer would charge you. Won't get as much as they would charge. I'm not sure. Sold.
But here in the United States, prices are lower. All right, so you can buy that watch brand new for, I'm pretty sure, around $4,000, brand spanking new from the 80s.
Yeah. Wow. Let's say if I was buying that watch, right? If I was buying that watch, I would want it for, I guess, $4,000 US, right? To resell, right? But if I was buying for myself, I wouldn't care. But
if you're buying to resell,
yeah, because then I would have
you'd be paying $3,200 or $3,000.
Really, that low?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Because you need to make money. You need to target 15 to 20%. So that means you would sell it for $3,600.
36.
Tim.
What? Yep.
Tim, are you so your main priority with this then is to do it to handle the watches, to be able to do some content with the watches?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you tried? Do you remember when you came, visited me? I took you into that authorized dealer.
Yeah.
That authorized dealer lets me video watches. If you hook up with different authorized dealers and tell them who you are and say what you do, they will give you a script that you have to include in the video, which is basically saying, I'm timwrite.com, blah blah blah. This watch has been. I can do this video because so and so jewelers have allowed me to film in their location. In the background, you'll have their name or a little polishing cloth with their name on or something, and you're just going to say, I'm not associated with them. This is not a paid review, but they've loaned me the watch. They get some free advertisement, and you get to handle a watch. Most authorized dealers will let you do that because it's beneficial to them at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's not really a problem in New York City. The New York City 80s don't need any help with promotion.
Well, I do have a small AD over here near me in Brooklyn. The AD is like, it's bad. It's really slow.
Well, that's going to win you points with them.
So I'm actually, as my channel is kind of growing a bit by bit, I am hoping to get some kind of unwanted watches to make videos out of. Worst case scenario, I'll just go to some of the jewelers because on the 47th Street, as I get my flipping license, as I get my reporter, what's that called? What is that reporter thing? Like journalist kind of credentials. That should give me some viability. I'm also selling fragrances and stuff like that because I'm trying to build up some kind of a bit of a cash reserve so that I can have.
Have you been approached yet, Tim, by the like watch winding companies and people like that to spruik their stuff?
Oh, the only thing that I got was this thing. I got this stand. The watch.
Oh, cool.
Stand. By the way, this thing is fucking amazing. It's a Soho watch company. It's like it's so cool. Let me show you. So instead of oh, you got one as well. So instead of it's like a display for your watch.
Yeah.
You put it. Oh, sorry, the angle is bad. Like that. Instead of laying down your watch on the table where it'll scuff up, you hang it here, and it looks.
It's called a watch stand.
Yeah, a watch stand. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna give this away because I don't have any place to put this stuff. Look at my shelf.
Well, I got sent this thing, so I got sent this double watch winder.
That looks nice.
It's absolute shit. It's absolute garbage. So
the name of the company is.
Love it. Yorkshireman speaks his mind.
In Clay, whatever that crap is. But
in Clay.
So they sent me this and they said, "Oh, we want to hook up with you. We want you to, spruik our products and review it on your channel and all this." So they sent me this watch winder, and they said, try it for a week, see what you think. So I tried it for a week. I put it on. I tried it with the watches, and they emailed me and said, "You've not done the video yet. Why haven't you uploaded the video?" And I said to them, "I said, look, you really don't want this video going live." I says, because the review's not going to be a favorable one. I suggest you take it back. And they never came back to me, so I just kept the watch winder and never did the video because it is absolute. I don't
is it loud? What's wrong with it?
So you put it next to your bed with two watches on, and all you can hear all night is.
That's the problem with a lot of these.
Tim hears that all the time, but that's when his roommate comes into the bed.
That's my roommate.
Guys,
got one of those vibrators.
I'll throw this in with the Amiga Seamaster.
Ooh.
I think these are supposed to retail for like 400.
Oh yeah, those things are not. There's not cheap. I bought one for $70, and it broke. I contacted the seller. They sent me another one, but I'm just saying. I have not a double one, like a single one. It's garbage. It says it's ultra quiet, but that thing sounds like a vibrator, like as if I left the vibrator in the drawer or something. What are those action figures in the top right? I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at this.
Yeah, there.
Hey,
the famous box.
The watch roll, Bosphorus leather. You got any watches in there?
No.
Oh, I'm actually thinking of maybe buying it back because now that I'm becoming a wheeler dealer, it's nice for me to have one of those so I can transport my stock with me.
Yeah. No. Cool. Well, it's yours if you want it. I'll send it to you.
With the winder, the price is now £3,200.
Price went down.
I'll tell you, it's so difficult though when these companies reach out to you and they'll say, we want you to review our products. Can you take this product and review it on your channel? And they send you some absolute garbage. I mean, I got sent a travel pouch, and this travel pouch was basically like polystyrene. And I just sent it, back and said, because I'm not into, I don't want to review something and damage somebody's company. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to take something and just say,
but there's no such thing as bad publicity. So even though it's garbage, if you get it on the timwrite show, chances are people will buy it anyway.
Dude, I was approached by one of these companies a while back. Not the winder, but it was, what's it called? It was it was like a kid's watch. It looks like a Konstantin Chaikin on the budget with the 2 quartz movements inside. I said, yeah, sure, send it to me. I'll do the review. And then they sent me the contract first.
Yeah.
Fuck me dead. The contract said the video has to stay up for the lifetime of the fucking channel. Like, get the hell out of here. Dude, I'm not doing that. That's insane.
You send the watch and that's it. No contract, no nothing.
It's 150. It was like $150 watch. So the quartz shitter, and they wanted me to keep the video up the lifetime.
I mean, your lawyer is so busy right now; he wouldn't have had a chance to review it. So.
So I've got one of my viewers sending me a watch to review at weekend. Contact me out of the blue.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a hand. It's called a Hand Heart. It's a German company. They used to make chronographs for the German army, and the company's still going.
That's the company's still going. That TGV is in bed with.
Well, they're not a new company because they are old. They've been going since the 50s.
No, they're Phoenix. They're Phoenix. Hand hard. The TGV just made it. Wait. So back the truck up, tickers. Wait. What?
Are you thinking Steinhardt?
No. Steinhardt. Handheart. Google them. The 1950s brand.
What did they do? What did they do?
They do Fliegers and stuff like that. It won't be the same with TGV.
What do they want? What do they want from you?
Well, you want him. It's not them contacting me. It's somebody in Leeds who watches my channel who's lending me their watch, their own personal watch.
Oh,
it's a hand wind, 39 mil, hand wind only chronograph. It's a reproduction of the same watch at the same company. So it's not homage.
I think Steve McQueen wore one of those.
Yes, Steve McQueen. Exactly. It's the same model. It's Steve McQueen's model, 39 mil, with a fluted bezel, which twists.
Kind of coin edge. But
coin bezel, yeah.
The thing is, though, what's funny is that they made a collab with the Urban Gentry.
Well, this has nothing to do with him because this guy's from Leeds and he bought it a couple of years ago.
The Leeds, man.
So he's sending me his personal watch this weekend for me to review.
That's pretty cool. Kevin D, $5 super. Tim, can you find me a new Datejust 41 black dial, smooth bezel oyster, a Maddie special? Kevin D, interesting request.
I don't
what price are we talking about, Kevin?
I don't think TGV did do this, Handheart. I can't see.
No, I don't think TVG are involved with it. I've never heard. I would keep an eye on it. I don't notice that.
I know he's involved with Steinhardt.
Steinhardt, which I've got, not Handheart.
Yeah.
No, not. Yeah.
No. It is. You guys didn't know? TGV is moving up places. Look, hand, heart, watch, Urban Gentry. Let me show you. This the urban. 1 second. The pictures. Images. Come on. Here we go. The Urban Gentry. 1 second. It's this one right here. Introducing. Wait, monochrome. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a monochrome. That's
Yeah, but
and it's not the red button one because that's limited edition. That's sold out there. The original one had a red button, and that was so we didn't press the wrong button. That's beautiful.
What?
Yeah. Look, so it's not the red button one, unfortunately. The guy's got because it said that's sold out. Oh shit! The Urban Gentry, right? It's not that one. Fuck me dead. I see what you're looking at. It's not that one though. It's not the red button one. It's just literally a standard one.
Look at this one, yo.
Fuck that. It's not, say it's not that. Yeah, wow.
Is in bed with the urban. Gentry.
What year was it? What year was this video he did then? Because these were sold. Was it 2 years ago? A year ago?
I think this is brand new. This is.
He sold out the website. The red button one. Because I looked, the red button one sold out.
Limited edition to 150. How did he pull this off?
I don't know. It's on the website. That one. I didn't know it was anything to do with him. Well, I never knew this.
You didn't know? You didn't know?
No, I saw it on the. No, I saw this on the Handheart website. I only looked when the guy contacted me yesterday.
Yeah. And
I looked on the website and saw the one with the red button to know the original, but I didn't know it was anything to do with the magenta, so I didn't look at the back of it. Because I realised the guy sent me pictures of his, the one he's sending me. It's not a red button one.
Well, it's not a brand. It's just a cool viewer who's lending you his watch. That's
cool.
That's cool.
Yes, a cool viewer who's loves my channel. He's from Yorkshire, and he's sending me his watch. I thought that's really
cool fucking guy.
You can't fault Yorkshire folk.
No, brilliant. 1,800 quid watch, hand wind only, military thing. It's my kind of stick, isn't it? So
yeah, it's kind of your thing, right? Military watches, because this was a serious military brand.
It was. He said, German. The German army wore them. Some German officers wore them. Pilots.
Lee Jasek.
And as you said, Steve McQueen's one of Steve McQueen's favorite watches was one of these.
Yeah. Lee Jasek, £1.79 evening panel. Who's going to the London Watch Show? Showcase.
Hello. When is it?
Last time you couldn't make it. What about this time? Are you coming?
Oh, that's because that's because I was recovering from COVID last time, wasn't it?
I know.
And then I got absolutely faked up with you.
When did? Oh,
yes. Are you coming?
You know,
are you coming to the show then, James?
Do you remember? It was like 4:00 in the morning by the time we finished. I was absolutely. I'd literally just got over COVID. I just tested negative,
COVID, and they took him
and they went straight out into the clubs. I was absolutely.
Yo,
are you coming? Are you coming then, James?
We were partying with the kids, Teen Tickers.
Yeah. When is it? Sorry.
18th, 19th, and 20th of March. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. It's February. I've got stuff on, but I haven't got anything on in March. I don't think.
Yeah, get yourself there, man. Absolutely, seriously.
Where is it? Is it the same place?
Yes, same place. Yeah, love to see you, man. Let's go. Let's have a toast to Yorkshire. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure if T is allowed to go. Should we check with inside information first, just to make sure he's allowed?
Oh, I've already got my ticket, mate. I tell you, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm going. Absolutely.
Teen Tickers, he's a VIP.
He's a VIP, mate. I'm Tim's personal photographer.
Okay, we need to check with the customers first. If the audience doesn't,
of course you do. I'm live streaming as well.
I'll tell you what I've got to do, Teen Tickers. You're on about sending watches. I've got to send my Ed White off to ID guy. I'm going to loan my Ed White to him to do. He's going to have it for a month.
Where is he from? By the way, wait a second. Before you do that, give me a call. There's something. Just give me a call, okay?
Okay.
Well, what were you thinking? What are you thinking of, Jay? What were you thinking of, James?
Well, no, because I sent him. He had my because I know ID guys, so we've been friends for some time. Well, he started watching my channel before he set up his channel, and he's an Amiga guy. I'm an Amiga guy, so we got talking and that, and then he set his channel up. But yeah, he had my Tudor Black Bay 58 about 2 years ago. The videos he did on the Tudor, well, that was my Tudor that I loaned him, and I said he's got the 1957 trilogy, and I said to him that when I got the Ed White, I said I'd loan it to him. I've just never sent it, so I need to send that to him sometime.
Damn,
for him to review that.
That's pretty fucking awesome. Yo,
have you got any other watches you want reviewing? Any more? Anything else?
Well, do you know what? There was actually one thing, because you're on about military, one that might be right up your street, and it's a Military Industries. Have you come across that brand?
I haven't. No, go on. You've got me interested. Go on.
I actually posted a picture on my Instagram earlier. Let me just. In fact, I think I've got it in my. Where's my?
Hey, Showcase. Bruce G says, "Let's keep the Ed White under wraps. It's tough enough to get one already." It's insider information, guys. Do we really want to spruik the word of?
Yeah. T, do you have a watch winder or no?
No, I don't have a watch winder.
Okay, no. Tim, you don't have one, correct?
I have one.
You do it, and it works, and you use it?
No.
Or no?
I used to keep my Explorer 2 on it because it's a bitch to set. But
okay, so that's a no. Because that's a no. Showcase, do you have a working watch winder that you rely on a daily basis?
Not on a daily basis, no.
Okay, so we have 4 panelists here, and none of the 4 have a watch winder. What does that tell you?
They're useless.
Useless. And Alex hates them. Alex says that they do not do anything at all for watches. They ruin watches. You ask Alex about them.
And the other thing is, like, don't most of them run on batteries? I mean, I know they're expensive ones that plug into the wall, but how many people have like gazillion outlets to be plugging watch winders? One in your bedroom, one in the living. I mean, who wants all that shit? And then if you have the ones that are battery operated, I'm sure they take like 6D batteries, and then the watch spins for a little bit, and then a few days later the batteries run out. I think I'm one of those.
I think I'm one of those. I'm one of those guys though that actually enjoys being hands-on with the watch, and I actually quite like setting the watch. It sounds a bit of a stupid thing, but I actually quite enjoy the interaction with the watch. So putting it on the watch winder, when you take it off the watch winder, if it's been on there for a few days, it's probably gained a few seconds, lost a few seconds. The accuracy is gone because it's in multiple positions. So yeah, Teen Tickers, this is the one. I'll send you this one to have a look at.
Jesus, oh, Wait, what is this? This you showed this on the WhatsApp group
So
today.
is it? So what actual make is it? What's it called? What I'm gonna Google it and have a quick look. Sorry, I always do.
So it's called Military Industries. I'll show you the face when I get this damn bracelet off.
Where did you get
Thank
that?
you.
I've had this ages. I picked it up in it was just in a not a junk shop. It was like an antique shop, but they sold all sorts of stuff. And it's not an old watch. It's a company that basically they run it with automatic Seiko movements. It's 24 jewel Seiko movement that's in it. So that's the face of it.
1 second, let me put it full screen.
Oh, it's all right. I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'll give it. Yeah, definitely.
If you, I'm on the WhatsApp. If you find me on WhatsApp or on Instagram, send me your address. I'll send this through. I'll send this in the post to you.
Okay. Cool. Have you got an email? Have you got an email? Is your email on your YouTube?
Yes.
Okay. Look out for an email from.
He's in the WhatsApp group. You guys are in the WhatsApp group.
Of course. Oh yeah. Okay. Don't want to. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Of course he is. Yes.
You can just message to each other on the WhatsApp.
Yeah. So he's on the James, not on the showcase, isn't he? Of course he is. He's on the James.
Yeah.
Isn't he? Yeah. That's right. That's what. Yeah.
He's James.
Excellent. Yeah.
Showcase watch.
Thank you. So I don't want to get the wrong person, but I forget he's not on the showcase.
I will. I'll send this to you because this is actually it's at retail. It's £400, but you can get them. You can get them for under 100 pre-owned. But the actual build quality of it and the actual weight of the thing, it's a really substantial watch. And I wear this as a beater. And this takes an absolute hammering, does this thing, and it still runs fine. It's actually quite a cool watch.
Okay, yeah, excellent. I'll do that. I'm trying to find the model of it now, what it is.
I think it's under I think they register it as MIL, military watch.
Oh, MIL timepieces. That's right.
That could be it. That could be it.
It's a dive. It's classed as it's a diver, isn't it?
Yeah. On their website, if you go under the automatic diver.
Automatic diver, right?
I think it's about 4 pages in, but some of their watches look absolutely awesome for what they cost. They look the absolute business. They're really good.
Good for beaters, aren't they? Yeah. Okay.
Kevin D, $5. Or Tim, can you lead me in the right direction? My local AD laughed at me. Maybe CRM. I'll tell you what. My sponsor is David SW. Right? Let's just double check what he has. Datejust 41. Okay. Let's just check.
Yeah, it's a 126-300. And that model, Kevin D, tell us where you are, because that should be pretty easily available from your AD. You may need to wait a few weeks, but a black dial, oyster, smooth bezel is one of the easiest, probably the easiest Datejust to get.
Well, no. I think the easiest would be this one right here. This one right there. That's the easiest one. 10,600 with the silver. See, I had my friend. I mean, I had yesterday, right? The one with the rhodium dial. This is the silver one. This is probably the easiest. Kevin D, are you in New York? Where are you?
Yeah, Kevin D, tell us where you, because we can totally hook you up.
Because he said CRM. I think so this is the
CRM
one.
CRM doesn't stock a Datejust 41. You've seen their videos. I mean,
no. They're above that.
They don't have this.
They're above that pay grade. Let's see here. He's talking about Kevin D. He's talking about Maddie's special. Black dial, smooth bezel, oyster bracelet. A Maddie special.
So here's the deal. Like the list on that is 7,900.
It's in New York. You replied to the chat. Yes, New York.
Okay.
New York.
So 7,900 plus tax is going to get you around 8,700. Okay.
9,000 flat.
9,000. You can buy those from David SW probably for 10,000, so 1,000 over your AD cost.
List.
So
you can probably go for even for like a little bit different dial if we're gonna be doing that. But if you're in New York, and you
want to build a relationship with an AD, we will help you. We can help you do that.
Yeah. Let's he's talking. Oh, look at this one right here, 9,200. What do you think about that? It's a black dial, but look at the dial. That's a Datejust 2. Wow. What do you think about this?
I think it's a good value.
That's retail price.
The thing about that dial is it's discontinued. I mean, it's obviously a discontinued watch, but that dial is also not a very common dial. So if you like it, get it, because it's not common.
It's like a Wimbledon, but a little bit funky Wimbledon. These like right now, it's kind of priced really doggy at 9,000.
Well, anything with a smooth bezel and an oyster bracelet is the entry-level Datejust. It's the absolute rock bottom Datejust, 7,900.
You know, also, Kevin, if you're in New York, I'm gonna be going to the city. We can meet up, get lunch, stop by AD, and see if they could do something for us. Okay. Maybe we can work something out for you. I wouldn't be fixated so much on that combination. The combination is irrelevant. Like I thought, like when my friend brought that rhodium dial Datejust, right? I was like, I kind of, what is this, right? Like, what is this combination? Let me show you. Bring up my Instagram. I laughed a little bit. I was like, yo, this is kind of weird. Why would you get this?
Yeah, but so I guess the question to Kevin D is, are you sure that's exactly the one you want? Because if we ask,
this is the one. This is the one he got. Look at this piece. I kind of laughed at this watch at first, but then I'm like, wait a minute, look at that.
Oh, I commented on this. I commented on this post because you'd put it as fluted bezel.
I did. Oh shit! Fuck,
yeah, I did.
Supposed to be smooth.
I did comment on it.
You called him out. You called him out publicly.
Shit. I meant to say smooth. I fucked up. Yeah. No, I know it's smooth, but I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Plastic $2. Show is better without Jonathan, even with showcase.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Jonathan, come back.
Plastic's cool. It's just plastic's humor.
He's a very cute guy. I love Plastic. I love Jonathan. They're so funny, man. So funny. Every Datejust is rock bottom. You want this, man. It's not. It's actually, dude. Like, look how freaking amazing that watch is. Look at it. I mean, that is just—it's killer. It's a killer piece.
Yeah.
If you want to look just like a retired 60-year-old white guy, this is the watch for you.
It freaking rocks. I don't know what you're talking about. Look,
I'm gonna say I actually quite like this. It is a beautiful watch.
It's so gorgeous.
I do prefer the fluted bezel though. I think Jubilee and fluted is the ultimate.
These guys, I mean, come on. Let's. We're in 2022, and I get like every Rolex is hard to get, but these were sitting, languishing in cases.
Okay, because people are morons. People are.
A year and a half ago, you'd walk in and you'd see a display case with 50 of these, all in every configuration, and nobody wanted them. These, come on, man. Let's stop with the hyperbole. This is an amazing watch. I mean, really?
Rolly Mania says Tim listing watch is not as described.
I'm the first guy to call Rolex out. I mean, I have a grudge against Rolex. So, but I do think this is a beautiful watch. I do like it.
Gorgeous. I mean, it's such a man. I think people are sheep. We love the hype.
I think Explorer 1. I think if you're gonna I think the only Rolex a man needs is an Explorer 1.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate Rolex.
You know what's the new thing? I figured something out. You know what? You know what you should do? You should go in and you say, I want any Datejust you have. It does, and like whatever they have, it doesn't matter. It's just luck of the. It's like those secret candy. Those jelly beans when you don't know what the flavor is. But they're all good flavors.
I'm at the point with my AD where the security guard doesn't even let me in. After 4 years of flipping the bird, I don't think I'm welcome in that store.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting any Datejust at retail, man. No Datejust at all.
Isn't it ironic that we kind of morphed into the topic of Datejust, which was supposed to be the topic from the beginning, but we just kind of meandered along and finally got around to it just haphazardly.
Michael Paris, well, it will be okay for him in 20 years. Happen to like it, but on the 5th, I will be 65.
There you go. See, old people love the Datejust, especially with the stick indices.
They love it.
What really got me with the Datejust, right, is when we had our bathroom done 2 years ago. The guy came round and he was just a normal working class guy. He owned the company, but he wasn't a flash guy. He was just quite a well-dressed guy, pricing up for the bathroom. And he had a Datejust. It was a small one, so I assume it was a 36 mil. And he just wore it so well on the Jubilee. It just suited him. He was in jeans and a shirt. And he wasn't an old guy. He was pretty late 30s. He just looked right. It wasn't too blingy. It wasn't too much. It was just a classy piece. It was just a nice looking piece.
Kevin D went to London Jewelers. No wonder. London Jewelers is not the place to go. Not the place to go in New York City. There's 3 awesome 80s in New York City. Bucherer.
Tourneau.
No, Vempe.
Both Bucherer now, but they're different.
Bucherer, Vempe, and Watches of Switzerland. You go to one of those 3, and you start a relationship. And there's no better way to do it than with a black dial smooth Oyster Datejust 41.
If they have it,
nobody wants. Nobody wants. They're sitting in the back.
See, don't be so concerned with the black dial. Black dial doesn't matter. Black dials do matter, but it doesn't have to be
black dials
dial.
matter.
Take
is what
whatever.
You're saying?
No,
black dials matter.
I said I do think black dials matter. But
are you against black dials?
I think all dials matter.
I support black dials matter.
Yeah,
that's actually
I 100% I support.
We're all for black dials matter here.
Black dials
on this show.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Case closed.
But
black dial.
No, you know why I don't think black dial is the best dial to get in a Datejust? Because later he gets the sub. What?
I know.
Is he going to get the bluesy?
I 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. So that's the question for Kevin D. Like, why the black
silver, white, or rhodium?
Blue,
rhodium,
anything.
Is so sexy.
But what if this is going to be his one and done Rolex?
He was in Southampton.
He has a Kermit. He has a Kermit already.
Has he?
Exactly. So why does he need a black dial? His Kermit.
Yeah. Why do you want a black dial?
Too many black dials. Get the rhodium. Rhodium.
Well, if you buy Rolex, you're already going to be stuck with a lot of black dials. If you get a Batman or a Pepsi or a root beer or whatever.
Cool, Chris Kelly.
Do they hold the value of those? It's a Rolex. Or does it hold the value?
They're going up. They're going up. They used to sell way below retail.
A Datejust is going for 10% to 15% over list right now.
Yeah.
Just because of artificial scarcity, perceived scarcity.
Yes, Showcase. What you saying?
I was rooting your corner the other night on Archie's channel when I forget who it was. Oh, it was the Wizard when he said that you weren't a watch guy. And do you remember the other? And I was there shouting at the computer like, I was just typing. I was like,
he was on here. He was on here, wasn't it? He was on here.
Was it on? I thought
because fucking Tim did a poll, didn't he?
You don't have to have a Rolex to be a watch guy.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get why people have that mentality.
In fact, if you have more than 4 Rolexes, you're not a watch guy by definition.
I would agree with that. If people are just collecting nothing but Rolex, are they into the hobby? Are they? I mean, you guys have just seen. I've just uncovered my box of shitters.
Disappointment.
You
have a box? Let's show us the box.
Oh yeah, I've got box of shitters.
Whoa, wait a second there. Nice.
I've got my Hamilton.
Is that a no?
Hamilton's not shit. Hamilton's not a shitter.
It's 100% shitter.
No, he's not a shitter. Hamilton is not a shitter.
Come on, man. Get with the program.
It's my quartz field watch that I bought about 10 years ago. I've had technically, people would classify it as a shitter.
People do. People are fucking wrong. They're not shouting to say Hamilton and shitters. They've got a steep history.
I've had that watch. I've had that watch for 10 years. It's a quartz movement, and I would never say, if someone offered me 500 or 1,000, I wouldn't sell that watch. I love that watch. My wife bought me this. This is a wreck watch. So the dial of this watch was made from a classic Mini Cooper. And then that's my military industries watch. So technically speaking, none of these watches hold any residual value. They're not, you know, what's in this case isn't going to go up in value. It's all, by definition, they're shitters because they're going to lose money. But
that means every watch really except Rolex is a shitter then, because nothing makes everything, which is wrong.
Exactly. Until you've owned stuff like this, and I like to see people that have got boxes like this with just the random stuff. They maybe not. They don't talk about it on YouTube because they don't want the they don't want the Rolex guys to think they're
publicity. Cool. They don't want the downvotes.
Exactly.
AC, that's a scary icon. People want the Datejust now because there are no other choice. But here's the thing. This is what happened with the Vacheron overseas. Okay, people couldn't get the AP, they couldn't get the Nautilus, they couldn't get the Aquanaut. So what did they do? They started looking elsewhere, and then they realized, wait a minute, the overseas is incredible. It's actually probably better at that time. Overseas was a better made watch than the Nautilus or the AP. Even probably, it's probably.
Guys, I got to jump off. Sorry. Have a good one. Peace out. All right.
See you later.
See you later. Yep. See you later.
Okay.
Wow.
And just made, as people started handling them more, they realized, wait a minute, this is quality. This is good stuff. It's the same thing right now with the Datejust. People can't get their Submariners that everybody's hyping up, so they're going elsewhere, and they're going to be realizing, wait a minute, this Datejust, it's an incredible watch. Remember, these trends, they go in and out. In the 90s, people didn't care about the Submariners. Those were sitting in the cases. Even Showcase remembers the time when you go in and all the Submariners, the Hulks, everything was in the windows available. It was the Datejust that was hard to get.
I bought my Hulk out the window. My Hulk was in the AD window, sat next to a black Submariner. There was Steel Sports. Yeah, fair enough. There wasn't Daytonas, but pretty much everything else was available. And when I bought the Hulk, I was looking at the Hulk, I was looking at the black, and I was trying to decide between them. I never dreamed that the Hulk would go to the ridiculous heights it at, or there was no clue. Nobody knew.
Yeah. And it's all about what people want, and what happens is that the desire, what people want at the time, it does not match at what's available. So,
Plastics just put the Pepsi on Jubilee is about to get discontinued.
What? He's just making that up because he has a Pepsi on Jubilee, and he would love it to get discontinued that way.
Well, actually, Plastic made a comment earlier. He's offered me $5,000 to leave YouTube forever. If that offer stands, Plastic. Yeah.
Wait, why?
Plastic,
because you're the architect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was Plastic. It was Plastic that called me the architect. Him and Sovron.
That video was so freaking epic.
I know.
Next level. Next level. Showcase. And also, when I was watching that video, the whole time Archie was thinking that Plastic is talking about me. And then he says, "It's James Showcase watching," and Archie's like, "Wait,
I love Plastic. I love Plastic's humor, and I love Sovron's. I think there's something about the Aussie humor, the Aussie humor, the UK humor. I think it's just good entertainment. It's just good fun. It's like what was it? You're the super rodent.
Yeah, I'm the super. Yeah, no, you wrote that. You wrote that I'm the super rodent.
You're the super rodent. I'm the super snake.
Yeah. No, you're the architect.
The architect. Oh, 5,000 rupees.
5,000 rupees? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Plastic.
Oh, let's see. Terry says, "Can I answer some questions? Where are the questions? I'm trying to look at the question. I don't see any questions. Shoot the questions, man." by the way, Jesus, he is your Panerai dealer. So, check out if you want the Panerai in LA, guys. Oh, sorry, yeah, in LA, Rodeo Drive. Jesus is your man. Tell him Tim Wright sent you. He's gonna give you a good deal, good merch. Chili Badger, please upvote. Thank you for the reminder to hit the upvote button. Let's get this live stream to 100 upvotes. I would really appreciate that. To send me on the with some upvotes into the gray market, guys. Rolex is sort of the least watch collector watch. It's so mainstream and common. You see someone with a Rolex on, they are the least likely to be deep into watches. 100%. because people no longer collect. They no longer add one Rolex into the collection. They want, like me, they want 6. They want 10. Brian.
Howdy. Like my new
Hey.
screen name?
Wait. Oh, that was you. IG watch. It's Brian. You need to put underscores.
Well, I don't have underscores. I have dots, and YouTube won't let me use dots.
Oh, and plastic?
This is he. Now listen, Showcase. You were the architect of that madness because you changed Archie's name to the Don. You made everybody call him the Don. You created that lame-ass WhatsApp group called the Goodfellas group, which you had me kicked out of, by the way, because I called JJ a cunt. And it's the truth that you were trying to hijack AC3. You're trying to make those guys a star because your own YouTube career, as we know, had stalled and it has in fact failed. Now you're trying to reinvent
YouTube
yourself.
Career.
Yes. Now you put out a few new videos, so you're on a promotional cross-country tour on all these other channels to promote your little YouTube channel.
He did promote me. He did. In a way, right?
You're the architect,
Showcase
my friend.
Was the first one to make a video, make a huge deal about me. He made the whole video dedicated, saying like how great.
Actually, to be honest, Tim, when you first came on the show, and you started to watch the dynamics of the panel, it wasn't long before you developed your own shtick, which was the bunny ears, the irreverent humor, having a bit of fun. You're always going to make it as a star. You're always going to be a star. There's nothing with you. All you got to do is work on your authenticity a bit, be a bit more real, and you're almost there. So
almost there. Yeah.
Almost there. James. You've got to pump out more Rolex videos, my friend.
Rolex.
Fuck off the Omega pieces of shit and get back into the Rolex. Rolex is where it's at, my friend.
Yeah, but Plastic, I only do YouTube as a hobby. I don't care about subs.
That's what people say when they fail, right? It's only a hobby. It doesn't matter. If I saw $100 on the ground, I'd still pick it up, right? But you're not going to say no if suddenly there's 100,000 subscribers and there's a bunch of people knocking on your door to become part of the Showcase show. Come on, man. Come on, man. No. That's just the way to deflect off the fact that it's
how many live streams have I done?
I don't know. I don't watch your channel. Fuck all, I'd say.
I think
exactly.
You did a few before, but you were never like.
I've never been a live stream. The money's in the live streams, and I've never bothered with the live streams.
I was doing video game live streams before I joined Archie, so.
I remember I went back and looked through your back catalogue. But listen, James, what I'm trying to say is, mate, you go through these phases where you want to talk about your latest watches, or you want to talk about how much Rolex is fucked, or you want to say, look, I'm out of the hobby. Ultimately, make your mind up. Are you just going to be a regular contributing panelist, or are you going to
No, plastic. No, I don't need to make my mind up. It's a hobby. I can do what the fuck I like. It does. I don't need to.
But one minute you're out of the hobby, you said I'm out. You tell everyone I'm out of the hobby. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm done with watches.
Yeah, at that time I was done. I'd had enough. I'd had enough of the hobby because I'd collected what I wanted to collect. I've bought what I wanted to buy. I didn't feel I had much more to say, so I left it at that. But then after 6 weeks, I thought, you know what? I'm a bit bored. I do want to participate. I always stayed on the Archie stream. I always sent super chats. I always chatted to the punters in the chat. I didn't go on the streams, but I spoke to Archie. I rung Archie up and I told him what I was doing. He knew. So then I messaged Archie and said, "Do you know what? I'm a bit bored. I'm going to come back." And he says, "Yeah, cool. Come on the panel." I came back. I appeared on the show, and all of a sudden, people think I want to do YouTube as a living. Come on, I make a lot more. I make a lot more money doing what I do as a living than I do doing YouTube. I've always joked about it and said my YouTube money gets me the upgraded toilet.
I've heard that before. If I found $100 on the pavement, I'd pick it up. But if come on, man, I know you want to have a successful YouTube channel. That's fair enough, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, let's be honest.
Plastic. No. Plastic. You're wrong. I don't give a shit about YouTube. I do YouTube to talk to the guys. I do YouTube to talk to Tim. I do YouTube to talk to Archie. I talk to the guys in the chat. I've got some haters. Everybody's got some haters, which is fine. You know, I'm here. I'm here for the fun. I'm here for, I've got thick skin. I can have banter with everybody. It doesn't bother me. But in terms of a YouTube career, I couldn't give a fuck about YouTube career. I honestly couldn't.
If I find $100 on the pavement, pick it up.
Plastic. If I found 100, if I found 100 on the pavement, yes, I will pick it up. Of course I will.
That's exactly right. So you do want YouTube to do well. Of course you want to be monetized. Of course you want to make money. Come on, man.
I am monetized. I get what, maybe 100, 150 every month.
When the Archie channel exploded last year, right, and you had the Don, the Goodfellas group, and all that stuff. I would be lying if I didn't think, right, that some of that success was due to you and your promotion of the group. What I saw happening, though, was you starting to live through those guys because your own channel wasn't getting the recognition that I think you wanted to get. And you started to promote those other guys because you wanted to become successful through them, like a Colonel Parker type figure.
That's an interesting theory.
That's why I call you the architect, because you were happy to see Archie become a 1 hour slither, a 1 hour toilet break, while the other guys are going boom, boom, fucking 3 hours before, 3 hours after.
No. Tim may remember this. I had a conversation backstage after a show, and I said to the guys, be careful of your streaming. Do not stream more than Archie. And I gave that warning because I knew that Archie relies on the YouTube as his living. It's his bread and butter. It puts food on his family's table. And I would never encourage anybody to...
Hang on, Matt. Then why would you kick Plastic out of that WhatsApp group? Because I called them out and called them cunts. Because I actually said in a joking way, Aussie way, I said, every cunt is now starting a YouTube channel. Ha ha. Jojo.
Because in that WhatsApp group, it was starting to kick off. And that WhatsApp group was there for a laugh. It was there for a bit of social banter.
The Goodfellas group. Were you part of that, Tim?
What?
Were you part of that Goodfellas group?
Right now?
No, were you a part of the Goodfellas group back in the day?
I wasn't in the group, but I'm too busy to engage. Like,
you're your own man. Exactly. It was more for the other guys. 100%. 100%. And that's why you're still with Archie now. And that's why you're still with Archie now, because you're a free thinker. You do things your own way. You got a little bit of work to do. And I tell you what, you're almost there, man. You're fucking success.
I got to tell you, plastic. I get like accused of doing all these like wheeling, dealing behind. I don't have the time. I'm busy. I'm a busy guy. Even with this thing, I almost had a fight today with the wife. She asked me whether I finished doing the taxes, and I almost had a meltdown. Like, when I was in Miami, I was like making content, busy shooting videos, taking pictures, and now I have like 80 gigabytes of video to go through it, try to stitch something together. There's pictures, and I just have no time to get anything done. You guys probably know the only thing I do in my WhatsApp group is I post that, I'm going live, and that's it. I don't have time to engage and try to, sometimes people contact me. I never go out and contact other people because I don't have the time. usually people will reach out to me and they'll ask a question. I'll try to answer or something. But yeah, man.
Anyway, look, let's put this behind us. I want to say one thing to James. I hope you and your family are doing well. I hope your youngins are good, mate, because having young kids is a fucking challenge, man, especially when you're trying to run a business and stuff like that.
Yeah, and same to you. I know you're a family guy, so you know.
And don't let these guys try to coerce you into going to that fucking London watch show when you've got a family at home that probably needs you, mate. You know, Tim's a freewheeler swinger. He'll go anywhere with a camera and a bunch of it and a heap of alcohol to swing and put his arm around young women and go to swingers parties. Don't become part of that rabbit hole.
Didn't see me and James in that club. Oh my God, our arms.
I don't want James going down those rabbit holes with you, man. You're a bad influence, Timmy. Okay, keep him out of the swingers clubs, all right?
No, plastic. What'll end up happening is if we go, I think the wife will probably come with the kids because it's been a couple of years since we've done London properly. So and she loves London, so I think she'd probably take the opportunity to come with us. To be honest, but no, I appreciate that.
If you come
for all our differences,
Tuesday,
we're both family guys.
James, if you guys stay for the Monday and Tuesday afterwards, my wife's gonna be there. We could we could go somewhere together.
Cool.
All right. Cool. By the way, let me just really quickly, guys. We got extremely off topic here. Tari in New York was asking me how much is the gold Rolex. That it depends on the condition. You can see here. There you go. There's a date 51,000. It's expensive. And yes, I am in New York. He's asking me another one. And inside information 2000 showcase is a wannabe Oshin, but failed miserably.
Hey, if I found $1 on the pavement, I'd pick it up.
Oh, by the way, and Cars and Chrono is asking us which model Rolls Royce Phantom should he get for the high school reunion? Good question. I think someone in the chat could answer that. No one gives two shits. About plastic. James is here to collaborate with the like-minded.
Hey, Plastic, how you doing, my man? You all right?
Hey, hey, buddy. What's going on?
I'm all right, man. I'm good, thank you. Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Are you coming on the Big Man show?
Not tonight. No, it's too. No, Fridays and Saturdays, man. Remember that I get up to work because it's too late for work, really, unfortunately. But I'm always there Fridays and Saturdays when I can.
James, you coming on the Big Fella show?
All been well, yeah.
Give it a try. Well, Terry, yes, I am in Brooklyn. Here we go. Let me get through the chat. His family owned half of Brooklyn. Tim, does there such a thing be? Wait, was this? Tim, does there have to be such bad, filthy language? No, there doesn't have to be.
Apologies for that.
Yeah, we apologize.
Yeah, James, what are you doing, man? Come on, James. Stop the swearing. Stop the madness, James. Come on.
Situation there.
You just bring the best out in me, Plastic.
If I found $100 on the footpath, of course I'd pick it up.
Got to pick up $100.
You got to pick up $100.
That's what gets me the quality toilet roll. That's what gets me the quality toilet roll.
Upgrade the toilet paper. Upgrade the toilet paper.
So, Tim, how are those new pillows, man?
Oh, the pillows? Oh, man, I can't wake up. They're too good.
What do they taste like, Tim?
Dude, the plastic. I can't, I'm unable to wake up. I was sleeping today until 12 p.m. I mean, to be honest, I went to sleep at 3, but I just kept sleeping. They're too good. They're too good, guys. Those Casper pillows, they do magic for you. Cars, you can hold your own with the best of them. Had to do that with the Pontiff, especially with your legendary review. We loved, guys. Make sure you check out that review. Let's see here. Dr. Paddock, PhD. Well, unless you give him $100 super. What is this? Archie is more solo artist. He is a pretty much unmatched. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing, guys. It's hard. YouTube is not easy. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? And going into wheeling watches, it's gonna make things 3 times as hard. Brian,
what's up?
You got a few more watches to show us?
Yeah, I got more.
Cool. Guys, remember, Brian, he's got like 200 watches there in the back, and he'll show us a new watch for a small super chat. That way we can change up the topic from...
Brian, are you a dealer or are you a watch collector?
He's a collector.
I'm a nobody. Collector. I'm not even a collector. I'm just a watch buyer.
If you found $100 on the footpath, would you pick it up?
I'd knock over my grandmother to get to it.
Wow.
Oh my God, man.
But in reality, the only reason I'm on this stream is that we all come here to hang out with Tim, but we all stay here so that we can hang out with tickers.
Oh, tickers is the future.
Yeah.
Tickers is the future of YouTube, man. I've been saying that for months.
It's
coming.
Plastic, I've got to say, man, can I just hold my hand up and say I got you wrong at first, because let me just tell you that I didn't know. We never had any interaction. You ever came on Tim's, and you were busy shouting out about me, and I thought, what's this guy seeing me? I know I've not had any dealings with you, so I really thank you for doing that, pushing me forward.
What you got, mate? You got attitude. You call a spade. You've beaten cancer. No one can fucking get under your skin, and mate, you're just a pocket rocket. And
let's just hope he doesn't figure out how to properly set up a camera.
No, that's right. That's right. You got to keep that shtick with the bad camera and things like that, because we don't want you going solo TNT.
That camera is fucking spanky, mate. That camera is fucking that. Look how quickly that focuses.
We don't want TNTickers turning Tim and Archie into the toilet break, do we, Tim?
Yeah, I'm soon. Actually, everyone is the toilet break since Marcelo started doing those 24-hour live streams.
Well, tonight he had no one on. He was sitting there. There was no one in tonight when I had to look. Seriously, for an hour, there was 8 people watching. Nobody was in.
He's sleeping
I
too.
think he's on vacation.
Yeah, but usually Dodger takes over or something like that. There was nobody in to take over. I was like, what?
I think he hasn't paid Dodger for a while. That's the problem.
Did he pay? Oh, right. I didn't know he ever did pay Dodger.
Trouble in paradise. Trouble in paradise, my friend. You got to pay the bills. You got to pay the piper.
Pay the bills. David H, $10. Glad to have James back.
Thank you,
James. It's always nice to have you back in the watch community.
I actually think, with the Marcelo stream, it's actually really, really nice to be you're at work, you're doing some work or whatever on the computer, you've got some quiet time, you can just put it on the phone or on the side of the computer or whatever, and listen in to what's going on, a bit of watch talk, I actually think what he's doing is a really cool thing. 24-hour streaming, watch talk.
He's just got to pay James, you've just got to keep his supply chain paid, okay? So he's got affiliates all over. He's got global affiliates like Dodger and these guys. He needs to keep the money rolling through their fingers.
He stole my lead. He stole Alex from me. Right from
he did. Well, actually, no. Alex was Archie's first, okay?
What?
Remember, Archie did the evening with the watch guy first. That was his.
Wait. Hold on. I thought Alex came onto my channel first.
No, Archie did an evening with a watchmaker. Then Alex.
No, that was after he came onto my stream.
No, couldn't be, man. Archie would never ever poach
100%,
talent.
100%.
Archie would never poach talent from you, Tim. Come on.
No. You ask next time you see Alex. You ask him.
Well, actually,
he was on polls before. He was on polls before anybody's mate.
Well,
yeah, there you
go. He's a mate of polls.
Alex.
He's a mate of polls. He was on polls. Guarantee.
Who was the first stream you were on, Tickers?
Yeah.
Who was the first stream you went on?
Tim's. I admit that. I'd say straight away.
Well, how do you know? How do you know?
I don't know Alex was, because I've been watching him, and the first time I ever saw Alex was on Paul. Go on.
Okay, maybe you saw him there first, but that doesn't mean that the first stream that Alex was on was Paul's.
Well, I was only watching yours.
That's what I'm saying. Ask him. Give him a call right now.
Sorry, I was watching yours. That's all, and I never saw him on yours first.
I had Alex on a week before, and I told him, "Do you want to come on to Archie's?" And I was helping him set it up.
Why would he be on Paul's first? Because he's a mate of Paul. He's a mate of Paul's. I mean, well, you're talking about Archie's or Paul Thorpe? Paul Thorpe's. I said Paul's. He was on Paul's Thorpe's.
Okay, well now we're
before anybody. That's what I said. I never said Archie. I said he was on Paul's before anybody's.
Okay,
I was
because
actually
Archie is also Paul. They're both Paul.
I was actually going to take credit for you because I thought it was.
I meant Paul Thorpe. I never called Archie Paul. I just called him Archie. Okay, sorry, right. What did you say, Showcase?
I was just going to say I was actually going to take credit for you because I actually thought you actually came on one of my streams first. So I was going to try and take credit for you and just say that you were my talent, but no.
I came on. I definitely came. Yeah, Tim. I thanked Tim. I hold Tim up for that and say you can blame Tim for.
Because is it fair to say? Tiggers, is it fair to say you were a little bit upset when Jonathan left?
I like Jonathan because I like the knowledge that he gives, and he's a smart man. I want every single fucking person in the stream to be a friend with everybody. I don't want these. I said that the other night. I said everybody should just be, small community. There should be no bitching. Everybody should like everybody, and that's it. But that's it, really.
Well, that's never. I wish actually. Yeah. I mean, that was Tickers. That was my original idea when I started doing these after streams, and it blew up in my face, man. Yeah. Apparently, Tickers. Apparently, people are selfish assholes.
Tickers, Tickers. If you go back sort of 6 months or so ago, I was exactly the same, and I know Plastic doesn't believe me on this, but I can only ask people to believe me. I was desperate to keep JJ and everyone together because I saw the money that was coming in for Arch, and Arch was doing big super chats, and he was.
Yeah, go back on Playboy, and you'll see that he's actually doing better now than he was back then, James.
Is he? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. All I'm saying is I just remember
he's never made more money in his life, mate.
Right. No, that's good. I'm pleased. I'm genuinely pleased because I have a lot of time for Arch. Archie is who got me into. He was a massive influence when I got into watches. He got me.
The problem Archie had was he had this self-doubt and insecurity when those other guys left, and when JJ and Marco come on, they filled the void so quickly. And Tim, they created this great little group, this quartet, and he lost confidence in himself because he thought, okay, without these guys, I'm nothing. That was his issue, right? So when they started taking things beyond the 1 hour shows, started to do the 2-3 hour post shows, pre-shows, that's when he was like, fuck, what do I do? And we just said, mate, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Come out fucking fighting. We'll help you take control and start streaming for 3 hours and not 1 hour. And he's won, mate. He's done really well.
He's doing really well. Gazette is asking Tim, is it true AP will be charging gray market prices from retail store? It's not confirmed. They said they might be able to charge whatever the fuck they want. Okay. But it's not 100% guarantee. As per my AP boutique, that's not accurate. See, David H confirms, and then David H, he has really good connections with the AP, so it's not 100% true. Cars and Chrono, $5. Pull up a photo. I say. Okay, here we go.
Pull it up, Arch. Pull it up, Arch. Pull it up, Arch.
Pull it up, Arch. Archie inspired Cars and Chrono to get a Rolls Royce Spectre or something to go with the equation of time. What do you think? Is that showcase? Is that vulgar? Is that vulgar?
I think the watch is absolutely stunning.
I think the watch is stunning as well. Fuck me dead, it is.
That is absolutely beautiful. That is, you can only dream of such a watch. That's beautiful.
I lose sleep. I
couldn't sleep for a week. I couldn't sleep for a week after seeing this. It's quite magical. By the way, also the VC overseas, the Everest edition. There's something. It actually, when I saw it first time, it was really. It touched me. I was like. I was out of breath for a second.
Are you talking about the plain VC overseas date? Just
no. The overseas, the Everest. The Everest edition.
Pull it up, Arch.
The one with titanium.
Oh, you like titanium? Okay.
Thank you.
I think the best steel watch across all categories right now is the Pepsi on Jubilee. I would say hands down. If you haven't got a Pepsi on Jubilee, pay whatever prices are advertised and get one now before it's too late, because soon there'll be no Pepsi on Jubilee, guys.
How do you know that? How do you know that? Where's the source?
I can't reveal my sources, mate.
Okay. well, now, if we hype it up like that, thank God I have one. Okay, I'm just glad.
Actually, I've got one too. Gee, I didn't realize.
High five.
I forgot.
Speedy Hernandez, $2. Archie's minion arrives, and now we have no more watch talk.
But we got more super chats, Speedy. We got more super chats.
Thank you, Speedy Hernandez. AC3 should thank Tim and pay him. Yeah. René de la Ponce, $2. Archie Soy Boy arrives, and no.
I wouldn't call James a soy boy, okay? He's all right.
Oh my god! But yeah.
So Tim, I've got just on the Rolex Jubilee on the Pepsi Jubilee. You've got one. I never see you wear it. Why is that?
I wear it for super chats. If somebody pays me $50 super chat, I wear it for a day.
Really? Fuck me down.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because if I own that watch, I'd be so proud to own it. I don't.
Yeah.
Is it because
you know what? I have too many watches. Look, I have 2 watches on the table right here. Look. I'm just gonna pick it up right there. Bam. Got Explorer 1, Explorer 2.
When are you getting the 5167, Timmy?
It's just
the real answer is that the people at Taco Bell don't care that he's wearing a Pepsi.
Yeah.
As long as he gets his free Pepsi.
Yeah.
I would love to wear Pepsi, but there's just something about it. It's a bit too flashy right now as we speak. It's a bit of a too look at me, and I'm just not that type of guy. Oh, let's see here.
Tim,
actually,
you have a Panda. You have a ton of Panda.
I do, and it's kind of
at retail, James.
I know.
Retail.
That just shows how much of New York City Tim's family actually owns.
Yes, sir.
By the way, too many people wear that watch. See, here's the thing. There's a big problem with the Panda. The problem is everyone who has one in their collection, that's like the watch they wear to every like special occasion. And that makes it so common. Like when I went to that Wempe party, there was like 3 women wearing the Panda. I was like, what the hell? Too many women. By the way, guys, $5 super chat, and Brian will unbox another watch.
Do you know what I like? Do you know what I like about this though, Tim? And I always remember this from when you first started on the Archie stream. And what I loved about you is how you spruiked I go against the grain. I don't do things with the grain. You know, I like to think outside the box. And then you released your collection of Submariner, Pepsi, Panda, Explorer 2. You've got all the hype watches.
But they weren't hype watches when I bought them. I didn't know that they will be hype watches. Well,
unless we forget you've got the Cermet.
But listen. This is the Cermet. But you can't listen. I bought Explorer 1 instead of the Cermet. I mean, come on. Can you give me some credit for that?
No, because you got the Cermet after.
But the reason I got the Cermet, I mean, the AD called me and they said, we're closing this branch down. We have one more piece for you. What do you want? Do you want that Cermet that you were gonna get? What do I say? Do I tell them no? Fuck off.
But that just shows how.
Would you pick up $100 if you saw it on the footpath, or would you walk over it? Come on.
Actually, by the way, I did one time found like 20 pounds. By the way, so this is a funny story. When I was in London the first time, I was in Paris. Well, basically, I think we were going from London to Paris. We were taking the train, and there was like a guy. He was asking for money, and he's asking for money, and on the floor, there's like 20 euro bill. So I picked it up and I gave it to him.
Thank God you said that, because for a moment there I thought you said you picked the 20 euros up and just took it.
No, it was just such a weird thing because I don't usually carry cash with me. But it was like money was lying on the floor, and there was a guy asking for money. So I was like, I just thought it was ironic.
I've heard that about really rich guys. They don't carry cash. They just carry the card or the gold bar or something.
No. The really rich guy. Let me tell you this, James. They carry the black card. The black card.
I wouldn't know about such things.
Ooh,
I don't earn enough on YouTube to carry such a thing. I don't have a successful YouTube career.
James, Cars and Corner, he's got that black card, and I told Cars, like, hey, how about do me a favor, call your American Express and say you lost your card, right, and give me this one as a prop. I'll erase your name and everything, and I'll use it like when taking, how it's like taking pictures for Instagram. You put a Rolex, a wad of cash, and the black American Express. That will look so pimp. He didn't want to do it.
So Tim, just right. One more question. Just on this narrative about the hype pieces in your collection, and you going against the hype and you go against the grain. So you've got the Rolex GMT Pepsi, which from the day it was released was hyped in 2018.
The Pepsi?
When the GMT Pepsi was hyped from the day it was released. So you purchased the Pepsi. Mm-hmm. Now, which I think is fine. If I had chance with an authorized dealer, I'd purchase the Pepsi as well. So I'm not saying anything against it. But did you purchase the GMT Pepsi because it was against the grain, or did you purchase the GMT Pepsi because you were offered it and you knew it was an asset?
Oh, I was invited for the release when it was released, and I went to for the release date. I went to the AD. They gave me chocolates. They showed me James Cameron, and they showed me the Pepsi, and I was so blown away by the Pepsi. Remember, that was like the biggest Rolex release in the decade. When the Pepsi came out, it blew up the internet. Let's be honest.
So we can now confirm to the viewers, to the timwrite.com viewers, that Tim Wright was invited by Rolex to a function to see the release of the Pepsi, and he had chances to James Cameron and everything else. And Archie, the most successful YouTube celebrity in the watch space, couldn't even get a brochure.
A brochure.
Archie isn't appreciated in his own country, James. He's like that independent band, those little indie bands that sort of don't do well in their own country but take the world by storm. He's a bit like that. What I want to know, Tim, is how can you get, okay, I'm asking for a friend, how can you get spider monkeys at retail?
Spider monkeys at retail. Ooh.
I've been waiting for that.
That's hard. Yeah. You need to have a connection with your authorized spider
monkey. Well, you do have a connection. You are now best friends with Anthony Farah from the Timepiece Gentleman.
Well,
you are trying to smooth over his dealings with the police about his $1 million robbery.
Plastic. Nobody just gets the spider monkey. You have to start your journey by getting one or two gerbils. We're gonna have a snake for you for sale. Then we'll have a dog, and after a dog, we'll get you into a cat. Would you be interested in a fila, one of those hairless?
In this country, mate, we're not allowed to have exotic pets. What I'm going to ask you is, what do you think about the Society for the Protection and Welfare of Animals? Right? What would they think about you being involved in the wild animal trade now with Anthony Farah from the Timepiece Gentleman?
I don't even know anything about this. Hey, David.
What's up, guys?
I'm being accused of
hey, David,
helping. The black market, the spider monkey black market.
You're
Plastic. Tim doesn't know anything about any spider monkeys, but he can hook you up with a fantastic crocodile.
Well, but mate, we've got them here roaming the streets, so it's all good. There's crocodiles down every alleyway in Brisbane, mate. Kangaroos hopping on every corner. Koalas in everyone's backyard.
Don't tell Tim that. Tim will be there with his cages.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. Beautiful.
There's the Pepsi men.
Yeah, I was going to wear I looked at the title of the show, and I was going to wear the Datejust 41, but then, despite you, I have to wear this.
Yeah, we have plastic here. You have to talk about the Pepsi. Plastic is really proud of his Pepsi. By the way, Plastic, how many? You had to buy extra links, didn't you?
I bought 2 extra links, and mine is a July 18 Pepsi. So that makes mine a Mark 1. They use the same bezel inserts then that they used on the white gold Pepsis.
Okay.
Cool. Look at this. Brian's got a Nomos.
So this is
I like those. I like those.
This is an inspired pick because earlier in the stream somebody was talking about how Nomos and Tudor and so on will do club watches. This was picked out for my local watch club, the Carolina Watch Club. It's custom colors on the back. It's got some etchings. But in honor of Showcase Watches poster on the back of it, behind him, I'll show you a picture. And that is why I put that band on it, because that's the bonnet of my Mini.
Ooh. Brian, you're a Mini driver as well?
So there she is.
Wow.
Nice. Well, at least we can clearly see that is your Mini, Brian, unlike Perth Luxury, who lied about owning a Mini.
No, that is mine. Her name is on her front fake plate, which I don't think it'll focus, but there it is.
Little blue. Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's my girl. Or as I refer to her around my daughter, this is my favorite daughter. But with the strap, with the Erica's original, it just on this Nomos, it just matches my car dead on.
So that's not an original bracelet. This is something you got aftermarket.
Yeah, this is an Erica's original, one of those military single pass.
Wow.
NATO's.
Yeah.
Dude, I have no idea where you have time to find these straps for your watches.
Well, if there was one place that sold them all.
NWC or something, or I forgot what the company is.
Russell 996 says 6 Panelists and 3 Pepsis. Yeah, hard to get.
and I think we all got them at retail, right?
Not me. I paid the piper. Archie.
Paid the piper.
Is it James? Is it NDC? Is that what you think?
NDC, that's it. NDC.
Yeah, I know the guy. If you want one, I'll put you to know Matthew. Matthew owns them. NDC. They make the proper. They make it out of the same material that the original Marine National straps are made out of.
Yeah, is it parachute cord?
Yeah, and
yeah.
I'll tell you who makes nice, comfortable straps for their watches. Omega. A friend of mine got a 44 racing dial Speedy, James, the automatic one, obviously, and came on the it came with the proprietary strap, and very adjustable. Can fit anyone. He's smaller than me, but I could adjust it to fit my wrist. And he rang Omega because he thought, oh, you know what? I'd like to get a bracelet for this. They're going to sell him an Omega bracelet if he wants to swap it out, and he can keep the original strap for 1,200 Aussie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's service, mate. Like, if Rolex did that, wouldn't it be great if Rolex did that? Then we could get a Pepsi on a Jubilee. We could also get a oyster bracelet. We could swap them in and out, just have a bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
You know, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, because I think now, don't Rolex insist that you send the watch in and they keep the strap you send it in with?
Because I've got the Pepsi and the back girl, and I rang Rolex and said, look, I'd like to get the oyster, one oyster bracelet, so I can swap it out of my 2 watches. I said, no worries, send it in, and we'll send it back with an oyster. And I said, what about the Jubilee? I said, oh no, we'll keep that.
Oh yeah. That sucks.
Ooh.
Beautiful. It's got quite a good finish on the movement. It's in-house as well. I don't know how Nomos does it. Their cases, that's probably one of the better looking ones. They have some funky stuff. I do like it how he picked out the perfect bracelet for that watch. The red in the center matches the second's hand at 6.
That matches the car.
Yeah.
I've got to ask Brian a question. Brian, how many Rolex do you own?
5.
You have a Pepsi?
Nope.
It's got the root beer.
I've got the root beer and the black.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I've got a black as well. Yeah, that's beautiful watch.
Brian has an incredible collection.
It's just those Yorkshireman tickers that are non-Rolex guys.
Also message your hoodie.
That's right. We're keeping it real. We're keeping it real, James. Fuck me, Dad.
Yep.
We're keeping it real. Yeah.
So, T tickets, if you saw a Rolex at retail, right, and you were walking past, you saw an ep333 at retail, wouldn't you move heaven and hell to buy it?
No. I'm not at the moment. I'm not interested. Fucking no. Not interested. No. Not interested at the moment. To have the money just to slap on a Rolex and keep it lying about. I just move my money around buying stuff.
What about a speedy moonwatch? Would you be interested in one of that?
No, really, not at the moment. I'm just not got that kind of money to fuck up. If I had nothing but shitloads of money,
yeah.
So, but
here's my my GMT Pepsi. So here's my Rolex GMT Pepsi. Genuine. This is a genuine Rolex GMT Pepsi.
Okay, here we go.
That's what I own. Because I own the
You pinched the link.
No, well, I had the Batgirl, but it comes with a stupidly short strap, so I had to buy a link because I have a 7.5 inch wrist.
Yeah, I bought two for mine. Yeah.
Was it like 100 quid, 110? It
was
expensive.
$80. The $80 Aussie per link in Australia.
Wait, you can't just walk into a Rolex AD? I think actually my AD would actually hook me up with a couple if I need.
No, mine did too, and I didn't buy mine from them. I just took the watch and said I need to size it, and they sent off a request to Rolex. I prepaid for the links, and they came in and they fit them to the watch.
I think no. I think you don't think that Rolex would actually give you AD would actually give you one link just for free if you needed one?
No, mine didn't. I had to buy all my links. I also got an extra link for the sermon.
See, I've got loads of Rolex. I've got loads of Rolex stuff. I just don't own a Rolex watch.
You don't have any Rolex right now? What?
I don't own it. No, I don't own.
Oh, have you got? Is that a calendar there, mate? You don't have an actual papers there, do you?
Yeah, I have some papers that came with another watch, but it wasn't the actual watch.
Wow.
So I collect Rolex stuff of old, all the vintage stuff.
You collect the papers? By the way,
I collect all this type of stuff.
You know what? I can actually, if you bring that stuff with you to London, I can take that stuff off of you and list it on my website for sale. Look at this. A bezel.
It comes in its own little Rolex tin box.
Oh, that's cool.
That's genuine Pepsi bezel insert, James?
Yeah, for 16710. 16700 and 16710.
Yeah, Sovereign's got one of those. How much would you pay for that, do you think?
I paid.
Brand new, or is it aged?
No. So I was actually given this by Mark P, one of the guys in the chat. Okay. So he gave me it free of charge. So I would never sell it for that reason because I was given it. Oh. So I don't believe in giving selling things. Would
you one day hunt down a 16710?
I would, yeah. I think the Rolexes that I would want to own would be the pre-ceramic.
Is it true that back then the pre-ceramic GMTs? Is it true back then that the pre-ceramic GMTs they're exactly the same, but the inserts were interchangeable? Is that true?
Yeah. So the 16700 and 16710 shared the same insert. So you could have a black insert, you could have a Coke insert, or you could have a Pepsi insert for the same watch. So you could swap and change. In the same way that you could swap the Jubilee for the... Basically, Rolex made them so that you could swap and change the entire watch around. Hence why Doc BBW, that's why he swaps and changes all of his watch around, because they made them in that way. Whereas today...
Would that insert fit the one you were talking about? Would that fit that watch?
Yeah.
Okay. So all you got to do then is get a black, and a Coke insert. And then you've got three different watches.
Yeah. So if you get a Jubilee bracelet as well as an Oyster, you've got like however many watches that is. You can swap and change.
Yeah, that's right. So 6 watches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Pretty cool.
That's cool.
Welcome to the show, Small G. The pre-ceramic Rolex all have the same serial number. Is that true?
I think he means reference numbers, like they don't have the BLNR or all that sort of stuff, or BLRO.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's a T, isn't it? 16710T. Is that right, or is it?
I think towards the very end, towards the very end with the 16710, I think BLRO got introduced, but I might be wrong. It would be Austin Daniels or somebody that would know. I'm not 100%, but I think BLRO was towards the end of the pre-ceramic, I think. But somebody in the chat probably knows better than me.
Showcase, didn't you have the pre-ceramic Pepsi?
I had a 1675 from 1985. That was on Jubilee. I had the 16700, the 16710, the 16610, the 1460.
Jesus,
and then I went on.
You went through all of them.
That was the watch Marco was going to get for the fundraiser. Remember, he said, "I'm going to get a 16718 Pepsi," and then
16710, but Berthier 16710.
And then he got greedy and went for the back door.
I think 16710. I think it was.
Showcase, is that the Lego Ghostbusters car behind you? It is. I live the Lego.
Have you taken the kids to see Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters yet, Showcase?
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've got to take my kids to see that.
That office, how clean that is. My wife would freaking love you.
For me and the hates Rolex, James, you got a lot of Rolex artwork on your walls, mate.
Yeah, look at Showcase. I mean, roommate. Look at Showcase's room. Look at Showcase's room. What do you think? Check it out. How clean is that, right? You like that? By the way, Showcase, I think Cars and Chrono has the same rocket as you.
Oh, the Saturn V5.
Yeah, he's got the same exact one.
That's Lego as well.
Yeah, I think he has the Lego. You guys have the same freaking rocket. Same Lego.
David, what year did you get your Pepsi?
He just got it.
I got it in December of 2021.
Excellent. How many scratches have you put on the case?
One.
Get a look. You'll find hundreds of them.
I know, but I can only see one in the daylight, and it's taken it hurt. But
what I always wonder about, the actual bezel itself, where the bezel where it meets the ceramic. If you could loop on that, there are fucking thousands of scratches.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've never scratched it against anything. How the hell does these watches, right? They just scratch up like nothing.
It does, yeah. When that's and especially on the 904L because it's softer than the 316.
It's a softer steel. That's what people don't realize. It's not actually a hard. It's less corrosive, but it's very soft.
No, the Brunel is much less. But yeah. You get a loop on there and it's airline scratches all over the place.
Yeah, that's right. It's exactly right. It's so scratchy.
Tim,
just giving you the 2-minute warning, Tim.
New Year. Towards the end of 16710, bezel colors designation started showing up. A for Coke, B for Pepsi, N for black.
I'll see you later, guys. I've got to go put the costume on for Archie. I'll catch you later. See you, fellas.
Catch you later, man.
Right, start wrapping up.
2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, Tim.
2-minute warning. Squibbles reminding us, careful, guys, careful. No.
Tim, are you doing an after show?
Yep, I will be doing an after show. I do have to take a little break. I need to edit some videos, so I will be going over to Archie, but like after maybe an hour and a half or something.
Okay. What time?
Also depends whether they're going to be talking about cars or not. If they're talking cars again,
that was brutal.
I'd rather wring my own neck than listen to that again. Man, it was brutal.
If you had to guess, what time for the after show do you think?
10 o'clock.
10. Okay.
So it's like another 3 hours and 3 hours. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Showcase, I also put together over pandemic the Aston Martin that you have back there, I think. So,
yeah.
I also did the what is it, 4,000 piece Batmobile from the 84.
I didn't like the picture.
Yeah. That thing's shot up in price. It's discontinued now, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think they make it right. I mean, it's forever. Yeah, it's massive. So yeah, it's cool.
Bruce G, seriously, there's enough demand for Ed White as it is. ID guy will blow it up even more, James. Let's think about it. Actually, yeah, I agree here with Bruce G because a friend of mine, a good fan of the show, SE, is looking to trade his Datejust, add like 1,000 or 2, and get himself into 321. Let's not do it yet. Just wait 1 month, okay? There's no rush.
The price has just jumped up about $800 on the Ed White.
Already?
Already on the Amiga site, it's just jumped up by $800.
8? So it's minus 15.
Well, wait, it's gone up £500, so it'll be about $700-800.
Jesus. Okay.
Right, guys, I better jump off because I'm going to try and make it over to Archie's stream. All been well,
guys,
so I'll catch you later.
Well, we're just gonna end it right now. There we go, guys. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. 4 minutes late. My wife's watch is 4 minutes late now. That's even though she's wearing. So you're doing something wrong. Brian, thank you so much for sharing the Nomos, the beautiful little Nomos. What? I did. Yeah, there you go. Tickers.
Yeah, cool. So tomorrow, yeah, done.
See you, Jonathan.
Tickers, always glad to have you here. James, welcome back to the wristwatch community. David,
later, guys.
Hope to see you on the after show, guys. Wrap it up. I'll see you.
James, I've sent you a message, mate.